This popcorn-style review contains scenes from another video. Hanebado, which is a show that a bunch of people talked about, mostly for the animation quality. It's about badminton. And this show is either brilliant or a fucking train wreck, depending on whether my initial interpretation of it was correct, and I don't think it was, so I'm kind of leaning towards train wreck. But it opens up with a girl named Nagisa who's upset that she recently lost a badminton game against a girl named Ayano, and the flashback shows that Ayano has this like voided look in her face, you know, like she's not like paying attention, and then she's super pissed off. She takes it out on her club mates, and then Ayano ends up getting forced to join her badminton team because she was like a middle schooler, and now she's in high school. And then the first, like, I think 3 episodes are like dedicated to just like smacking Nagisa and be like, hey, knock it off, chill. And then she does chill. And then it begins to focus on Ayano more after that, for kind of way too many episodes, with her like adopted sister and her shitty mom. And you begin to see her personality switch from like a carefree girl with serious issues with badminton. Like, she shouldn't be playing badminton, period. Keep the fucking girl away from badminton. But she ends up eventually going like fucking completely psycho, and she gets that like voided look like she had in the flashback, and she becomes the fucking biggest bitch ever. Oh my god. And I kind of appreciated it at the time, because as the series went on, it was like Ayano was like kind of just like this normal girl, and as it went on, she became more and more of a shitbag, to the point where it was like, okay, she's becoming the villain of this series. And at the end, when it's Nagisa in her rematch against Ayano, I was like, man, Nagisa better fucking beat her ass. And the character's reactions to Ayano's like psycho moments were actually beginning to show that like the show had enough self-awareness to realize that Ayano at this point is clearly the villain. And so when Nagisa like goes up her against her in badminton, it's like, no, everyone's rooting for Nagisa. And, you know, obviously this is a show where everyone talked about like the animation quality, which really helps with the badminton. Like, every single match of badminton is basically as exciting as the final match in Harukana. Except there's one episode dedicated to the boys' side of the badminton team, and no one gives a fuck about the boys. I don't even know if the boy characters had names. I think they had names, but I wasn't even aware they were part of the badminton team, to be honest, until like 2 episodes before then. So, you know, who gives a fuck? But yeah, I remember at the end of it, like in the final badminton match, like the screen turns white and the like lines become jagged. It looked fucking cool. It was like, yo, this is like some high level badminton tension. And at the end, they end up like, Ayano basically tells her mom to go fuck herself, and everyone's like, yeah, Nagisa's the fucking best. And I really appreciated the amount of time they took in developing Ayano later in the series, when she makes that flip and it becomes clear that it's like, we've seen Nagisa go from like an asshole to like a good like character that people like, and we've seen Ayano make the reverse journey of becoming a good character that people liked to a huge fucking asshole. So we've seen our hero develop positively and our villain develop negatively, and the amount of time they put into the villain's motivation not only helped flesh her out, but made her a more understandable and complete character, or so I thought. But before making this video, I discovered that an alternate name for Hanebado is something like the badminton play of Ayano, and then I reread the explanation for the like plot of it, and it seems as though the main character isn't meant to be Nagisa, it's meant to be Ayano, which, I mean, either Hanebado wants me to root against its protagonist, or I was supposed to be rooting for Ayano against Nagisa, which, holy shit, if that wasn't their intention, they fucked up so hard on that they basically failed upward. Oh my god. And, like, looking at the way the series is presented and, like, thinking back, like, oh man, they really did put more time into Ayano. I think I was supposed to be rooting for Ayano, which... Fuck. Oh my god, I can't believe they fucked up that hard, that they made the, like, antagonist the protagonist on accident. So anyway, that's Hanebado. Overall, I liked it. I just think I was wrong in my initial interpretation. But fuck it, I'll appreciate it for what it was. Twitch and Discord in the description. I've been Sacrobolic, your envoy of hope. Bye-bye.